Good morning children. In previous lecture we discussed Wheatstone bridge, meter bridge and principle of potentiometer along with its one of the application, that is comparison of cells by using potentiometer. Today we will discuss one of the important application of the potentiometer, that is to determine internal resistance of a cell. Friends, already we studied that if we consider a cell, then this cell consists of an internal resistance. When you just connected a voltmeter to it, then that voltmeter measures the total potential of it. That total potential is called as EMF. When this cell is connected to the external resistor R, then current flows through this resistor R. The potential difference developed across this R, it is nothing but V is equal to IR. This potential difference is less than that of this EMF because this current also flows through an internal resistance, and due to which this resistor draws a small value of EMF, that is IR. Hence, total EMF is given by the equation E is equal to this potential difference across R, that is V, plus this potential difference IR. Today's our point of discussion is that to determine this internal resistance of the cell. Friends, let us come to the point. This is a potentiometer. Wire AB across which a potential difference is applied due to this battery, it is called as source battery or auxiliary battery. Now this battery is connected across this AB wire through key and rheostat. Now just the cell whose internal resistance R is to be determined is connected at point A with positive terminal, while it is connected to a galvanometer through a jockey. If I touch this jockey on a point anywhere on this wire of a potentiometer, at a certain point X, this galvanometer shows zero deflection. It means that the potential difference across this wire AX is exactly equal to the total potential difference of this cell, that is EMF. Here no current flows through this cell in this circuit because it is only the comparison, the potential difference across this wire, when it becomes equal to the total EMF of this cell, then galvanometer shows the zero deflection. It means that total EMF of this cell is equal to the potential difference of this AX. Hence, we can write that is EMF of cell is equal to KL1, where K is called as potential gradient. Now, I would like to draw that determine the internal resistance R. For that purpose, it is necessary to flow the current through this cell by using that of the external resistor. In the same manner, we will connect the external resistor here across this battery in a such a way that, let us consider it is a resistor box. It is connected with key to this cell. Now here circuit is completed. From this positive, current will flow through this resistor box, and again it comes to that of the negative one. When this happens, then some amount of current, some amount of potential difference draws across this internal resistance. Hence, for this purpose, if we connect this galvanometer to anywhere on this one now, it shows zero deflections at a certain point. Here, this galvanometer shows us zero deflection, then the potential difference across this AY is nothing but the potential difference developed across this resistor, because it is not equal to EMF. Because some amount of potential difference drawn across the internal resistor. Hence, let us consider this AY is nothing but the L2. Hence, we can write that potential difference is equal to KL2. This can be written as, that is, the ratio of these two, E upon V is equal to L1 upon L2. But now, friends, let us come to the point, that is, if we consider, that is the equation according to the Kirchhoff's law, if we consider the equation for this cell, that is, this E is equal to, means EMF of this cell is equal to the potential difference across this resistor R, that is IR, plus potential difference across this small resistor, that is internal resistor R, like this. Our duty is, that is, to determine this R. We will write the equation for R as E is equal to I into R plus R. From this we can write E upon I is equal to this R plus R. But from Ohm's law, we know that V is equal to IR. It means that if we divide to both sides by R, we can write this E upon V. IR means V. E upon V is equal to R plus R upon R. But friends, E upon V is nothing but L1 upon L2. Hence, we can write this R plus R upon R is equal to L1 upon L2. From this, we can enable to determine the value of R in a such a way that R is equal to, this is at the denominator, when it transposed to that side, then it goes to that of the to numerator. Hence we can write now here like this, L1 upon L2 into that of the R. Now this R here, now it is with the, that is the with plus signs with small r, to that side it will become minus, that is R. This can be written as, that is R is equal to, R will be the common now, L1 upon L2 minus 1 into R. Friends, this is the required expression for internal resistance of this cell. Here L1 and L2 are the values of the length of the wire. L1 means that it is the length of the wire when no current draws through the circuit. L2 is the length of that portion of the wire when the current drawn through this resistor. Hence, just experimentally, if we know the values of L1, L2 and R, we are enabled to determine the resistance of that of the R. Friends, we will discuss one of the numerical based on that fact how internal resistance of the cell can be determined. Here, find the internal resistance of a cell from following diagram. Here, AB is the potentiometer across which potential difference is applied by using auxiliary battery. Now, here this is a cell whose internal resistance is to be determined. This cell is connected to that of the external resistor whose value is 4 ohm through a key. When key is closed, the current flowing through this circuit. When this key is open, at that time galvanometer shows the null deflection and gives the reading 75 centimeter. It means that is L1 is equal to 75 centimeter. When key is open, it means that no current drawn through this cell. At that time, whatever may be the EMF of this cell get compared with the potential difference across this wire. Let us consider it is AX. Now, key is closed. When key is closed, now current start to flow through this cell through an external resistor. Let us consider it is I. External resistor whose value is 4 ohm, and it goes through this and it completes the circuit. When current flows through this circuit, then some amount of internal resistance drawn here. Now, when this circuit is completed and galvanometer is used to just balance the potential difference, then we got there is another point Y where galvanometer shows a null deflection and that length is 60 centimeter, at which galvanometer shows the null deflection. It means that the potential difference across it is exactly equal to the potential difference across this AY. At that time, the length is measured, it is 60 centimeter, hence L2 is equal to 60 centimeter. The value of this external resistor it is given, that is R is equal to 4 ohm. As we discussed, internal resistance is given by the equation, that is L1 upon L2 minus 1 into that of the R. Here we will put the values of L1, L2 and that is the external resistance R in a such a way that R is equal to L1, that is 75 upon 60 minus 1 into 4. Now just by solving this, R is equal to, that is 75 minus 60 upon 60 into that of the R. Just by subtracting it, simple mathematics, 75 minus 60, that is 15 upon that is 60 into 4. 15 ones are 15, 15 fours are 60, this 4 ones are 4, this 4 ones are 4, it means that this R is equal to 1 ohm. Friends, this is the internal resistance of that of the cell. Hence, potentiometer can be used to compare the EMF of cell. Also, it is used to determine internal resistance of the cell. Friends, potentiometer generally it is preferred to determine the internal resistance as well as that is the comparison of the EMF, because potentiometer never draws a current through this, while voltmeter draws some amount of current in it. That's why this potentiometer gives more accurate value of EMF of this cell, because here we are using null method, and hence there are so many another applications in addition to that of the comparison of EMF or that of the to determine the internal resistance of the cell of a potentiometer. Thank you.